First, I talked about paying yourself first. 10% of your net pay after taxes goes into a high yield savings account. Now, you're not going to have just one savings account. First, you're going to set up your emergency account. That's going to start off as $1,000 beginning emergency fund. That's going to catch most things. It's going to keep you from reaching for that credit card and sliding deeper into debt. But the goal here is, if you're single, to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in that bank. If you have a family and you're the major breadwinner, then you need more. You want to aim for 6 to 12 months, especially if you have a partner. You guys can work together to get that done. Now, in addition to your emergency fund, you also want to have a sinking fund. What is a sinking fund? A sinking fund is something that keeps known upcoming expenses from becoming emergencies. You know when your car needs service. You know when special occasions are coming up where you want to buy gifts for people. These are things that sit on a calendar and come around all the time, every time on the same day of the year. So you can plan for them. That means if you know that you have a $600 expense coming up 6 months from now, you put aside $100 a month for 6 months, and in 6 months' time, you have that $600. And you do that for each and every upcoming expense. It was a life changer for me, and it was a life changer for my clients, because they found out that they didn't have to scramble to figure it out at the last minute. They actually had the money in their spending plan intentionally, so that when the expense came around, it was like, all right, I got this. It's cool. I don't have to stress. It's done. Next, if you're an entrepreneur or a salesperson with a variable income, you want to have a Hill and Valley account. What is a Hill and Valley account? A Hill and Valley account is where you stash extra money so that when you have dips in your paycheck, you can pull from it. It also disciplines you, because when you get those big months where you're flush with cash and you got extra money, you don't blow it. You know.